Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're counting down 10 watches that span one of the widest ranges we've ever covered on this channel, from a retro digital icon that costs almost nothing to a triumphant revival of one of Omega's most historically significant anti-magnetic tool watches, closing out our list at the very top. From bold design statements and futuristic architecture to classic Swiss elegance and genuine horological heritage, this countdown has something genuinely exciting for every kind of watch lover. Let's get started. Number 10. Zenith Defy Classic. The Zenith Defy Classic opens our list as one of the most architecturally bold and visually striking watch designs in the contemporary luxury market, a timepiece that takes Zenith's forward-looking Defy design philosophy and applies it to a more accessible, everyday-oriented package without sacrificing any of the collection's distinctive visual identity. The octagonal case with its faceted surfaces and exposed case construction creates an immediately futuristic aesthetic that stands apart from virtually everything else at its price point, while the integrated bracelet design adds a sense of architectural cohesion that feels genuinely premium. Powered by Zenith's elite automatic movement with approximately 48 hours of power reserve, the Defy Classic delivers reliable everyday performance inside a case that makes a bold visual statement at every turn. The open dial design reveals movement architecture through a skeletonized or partially open layout, adding mechanical drama that rewards close inspection. Available in a range of case materials and dial configurations, the Defy Classic offers genuine variety for collectors who want futuristic design with Swiss manufacturer backing. The Zenith Defy Classic retails for approximately $7,400 USD. Number 9. Longines HydroConquest. The Longines HydroConquest returns to our list in well-deserved fashion, continuing to represent one of the finest value propositions in the entire Swiss dive watch category and delivering a level of quality, engineering, and brand heritage that consistently punches well above its price point. With 300 meters of water resistance, a ceramic unidirectional bezel, and a robust stainless steel case built to genuine professional diving standards, the HydroConquest is every bit the capable dive instrument its specifications suggest. Inside beats the automatic caliber L888 movement, offering a class-leading 72-hour power reserve and silicon balance spring for superior anti-magnetic performance, features typically found on watches costing significantly more. The Sunray dial, available in a striking range of blues, greens, and classic black, catches light beautifully and adds a layer of finishing that feels distinctly premium for the price. Available on a steel bracelet or rubber strap, the HydroConquest combines genuine tool watch capability with the elegance and nearly 2 centuries of Swiss precision heritage that Longines brings to every watch it produces. The Longines HydroConquest retails for approximately $1,400 USD. Number 8. Casio Vintage Collection. The Casio Vintage Collection represents the enduring appeal of honest, functional digital watch design at its most pure and accessible, a lineup of classic digital timepieces that have achieved genuine cultural icon status across generations of wearers worldwide. Models like the legendary A168W with its retro stainless steel case and classic bracelet, and the F91W with its virtually unchanged design since the 1980s, have transcended their origins as budget timepieces to become genuine style staples, spotted on the wrists of fashion designers, musicians, celebrities, and watch collectors who appreciate unpretentious authenticity. The simple digital displays, built-in alarms, stopwatch functions, and iconic backlight systems deliver genuine everyday functionality, wrapped in designs so perfectly resolved that decades of changing trends have simply passed them by without leaving a mark. Lightweight, virtually indestructible in daily use, and available at prices that make them accessible to absolutely everyone, the Casio Vintage Collection proves that the most enduring design is often the most honest and functional. For anyone who appreciates genuine design classics at any price, the Casio Vintage Collection belongs in every collection. The Casio Vintage Collection retails from approximately $1,550 USD. Number 7. Jaeger LeCoultre Polaris. The Jaeger LeCoultre Polaris brings one of the most celebrated Swiss manufacturers into the sports watch conversation with a collection that honors a genuinely fascinating piece of JLC history. The original Memovox Polaris of 1968 a dive watch featuring an innovative inner rotating bezel operated by a second crown and an alarm complication, creating one of the most technically ambitious dive watches of its era. The modern Polaris collection reimagines that heritage with contemporary proportions, superb finishing, and Jaeger LeCoultre's extraordinary in-house movement manufacturing credentials. JLC produces more calibers in-house than virtually any other Swiss manufacturer, giving it engineering depth that few brands can match. The bold, sporty dial design with luminous hour markers, prominent bezel, and carefully considered case proportions creates a sports watch of genuine presence and character that wears beautifully across a range of occasions. Powered by JLC in-house automatic movements with solid power reserve credentials and the finishing quality that a genuine manufacturer demands of itself, the Polaris backs its good looks with serious engineering substance. For collectors who want genuine haute horlogerie credentials in a sporty, wearable package, the Jaeger LeCoultre Polaris is an outstanding choice. The Jaeger LeCoultre Polaris retails for approximately $8,500 USD and above. Number 6. Maurice Lacroix Pontos. The Maurice Lacroix Pontos represents one of the watch industry's most compelling independent value stories, a collection from a Swiss manufacturer that has consistently delivered genuine finishing quality, thoughtful design, and reliable in-house movement credentials at a price point that frequently surprises collectors who encounter it for the first time. The Pontos collection encompasses a range of case styles from elegant three-hand dress watches to more technically ambitious chronograph and skeleton versions, all united by Maurice Lacroix's signature finishing quality, particularly the Côtes de Genève and perlage decoration, visible through exhibition case backs. The sporty yet refined aesthetic of the Pontos S variant, with its integrated case and bracelet design, delivers a luxury sports watch character that competes credibly with watches from significantly more established brands at considerably higher prices. Powered by Maurice Lacroix's in-house automatic movements and flagship references, the Pontos backs its impressive exterior with genuine manufacturer credentials that reflect the brand's serious horological ambitions. For collectors looking to discover genuinely underrated Swiss watchmaking, the Maurice Lacroix Pontos consistently rewards exploration. The Maurice Lacroix Pontos retails for approximately $2,000 USD and above. Number 5. Hamilton Ventura. The Hamilton Ventura is one of watchmaking's most genuinely iconic and historically significant designs. The world's first electric wristwatch when it launched in 1957, housed in a triangular shield-shaped case that was so radically futuristic for its time that it was chosen to grace Elvis Presley's wrist in the 1961 film Blue Hawaii, cementing a cultural connection that has defined the watch's personality ever since. The asymmetric shield-shaped case remains as visually distinctive and conversation-starting today as it was nearly 7 decades ago, a design of such confident originality that no other watch family in history has successfully imitated it without looking derivative. The modern automatic Ventura houses a reliable ETA automatic movement, bringing mechanical convenience to an iconic design originally powered by an electric battery. The sleek, uncluttered dial layout, with minimal hour markers and Hamilton's elegant hands, keeps the focus on the extraordinary case shape that makes the Ventura impossible to mistake for anything else. For collectors who want genuine American watchmaking history, Hollywood heritage, and a design that absolutely nobody else will be wearing, the Hamilton Ventura is uniquely irreplaceable. The Hamilton Ventura retails for approximately $895 USD. Number 4. IWC Portugieser. The IWC Portugieser occupies a uniquely prestigious position in the Swiss watch landscape, a watch with an extraordinary origin story that perfectly explains its distinctive combination of oversized case, large Arabic numerals, and railway minute track that set it apart from virtually every other dress watch of its era. Originally commissioned in 1939 by 2 Portuguese merchants who wanted a wristwatch accurate enough to serve as a navigational reference, IWC produced an unusually large case to accommodate a high-grade pocket watch movement of exceptional precision, creating by accident one of the most distinctive and enduringly influential watch designs in history. The modern Portugieser maintains those defining proportions and design elements with remarkable fidelity while housing IWC's in-house calibers, including the outstanding 52010 with its extraordinary 60-hour power reserve that honor the watch's original precision aspirations. The clean white or silver dial with its Arabic numerals and double railway track creates a supremely legible dress watch face of timeless elegance. The slim case profile sits beautifully under a dress shirt cuff, while the leather strap completes a watch that wears with aristocratic confidence in any formal setting. The IWC Portugieser retails for approximately $8,500 USD and above. Number 3. Invicta Pro Diver. The Invicta Pro Diver takes the third spot as the ultimate expression of maximum visual impact at an almost incomprehensibly low price point, a watch that has divided the collecting community for years, but continues to attract a passionate and devoted following for one very simple reason. It delivers a boldly designed, functionally capable dive watch at a price that makes it accessible to literally everyone. The Pro Diver's case design draws obvious and unapologetic inspiration from the Rolex Submariner, featuring a similar profile, unidirectional bezel, and bold dial with luminous markers that create a striking dive watch aesthetic. Available in both quartz and automatic versions, with a reliable Seiko NH35 automatic movement powering the mechanical variants, the Pro Diver offers genuine automatic watchmaking at an entry price that undercuts virtually all competition. The gold tone and two-tone variants in particular have developed a devoted following for their distinctive, unapologetically bold character that makes no attempt at subtlety. For first-time watch buyers, gifting situations, or anyone who simply wants maximum presence on the wrist for minimum expenditure, the Invicta Pro Diver delivers its promise completely. The Invicta Pro Diver retails for approximately $50 or $150 US. Number 2. Bell & Ross BR-05. The Bell & Ross BR-05 takes the runner-up spot as one of the most exciting and significant new watch designs Bell & Ross has ever produced. A watch that takes the brand's iconic aviation-inspired square design philosophy and reinterprets it through the lens of the modern integrated bracelet sports watch in a way that feels genuinely fresh and compelling. Where the BR-03 celebrates aviation instrument heritage in a traditional case and strap configuration, the BR-05 integrates the square case seamlessly into a 5-link bracelet with a fluid architectural grace that creates a completely unified visual object of considerable sophistication. The square case with its signature 4-corner screws remains immediately recognizable as Bell & Ross DNA, while the integrated bracelet adds a new dimension of luxury sports watch character that puts it in direct conversation with the most celebrated designs in the category. The clean, highly legible dial maintains the brand's commitment to aviation instrument readability, with bold hour markers and minimal unnecessary elements. Powered by a reliable automatic movement with solid everyday performance credentials, the BR-05 backs its striking visual presence with dependable mechanical quality. The Bell & Ross BR-05 retails for approximately $5,000 USD and above. Number 1. Omega Railmaster. Taking the top spot is the Omega Railmaster, a watch with a genuinely fascinating history, a deeply compelling revival story, and technical credentials that make it one of the most purposeful and historically significant anti-magnetic watches Omega has ever produced. Originally introduced in 1957 alongside the legendary Seamaster 300 and Speedmaster as part of Omega's professional trilogy, the Railmaster was specifically engineered to resist the powerful magnetic fields generated by railway equipment and early computing machinery, a genuine tool watch solution to a genuine professional problem. The revival of the Railmaster brought Omega's coaxial master chronometer certification to this historically significant model, meaning the movement is certified by MIDAS to resist magnetic fields of up to 15,000 Gauss, a level of anti-magnetic performance that exceeds any previous Railmaster by an extraordinary margin and makes it genuinely relevant for modern professionals working around powerful electronic equipment. The clean, understated dial design channels the original 1957 reference with admirable restraint, simple applied markers, elegant Dauphine hands, and a matte dial texture that creates a purposeful, no-nonsense aesthetic perfectly in keeping with the watch's tool watch heritage. The comfortable case proportions and beautifully finished bracelet or leather strap options give the Railmaster genuine everyday versatility, while the coaxial escapement ensures long-term accuracy that requires servicing intervals far beyond conventional Swiss movements. For collectors who appreciate genuine horological history, serious technical credentials, and understated design confidence, the Omega Railmaster is a deeply rewarding and historically significant choice that earns its top spot on this list without question. The Omega Railmaster retails for approximately $5,600 USD.